A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible. Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time. He's having a hit! Oh, what has happened here? And it's Serginho. Has a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Just off target. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Rafinha. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! A finish right from the top draw. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's a key interception. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Nicely weighted ball. Nkunku was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There they go, hunting again.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pirlo going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Ronaldo. Pavlovic defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he cuts out the supply. Bartasagi. Rabiot. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Foot in. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's going for goal! Brilliant from Rafinha! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Spread neatly. Azar. Pirlo. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Great chance! And he's lifted it over.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Rabiot. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Fofana. And it's Loftus-Cheek. And that interception was most necessary. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away. Milan are looking to go forward now. Bartasagi. Rabiot. And it's Fofana. Aims beyond the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is decidedly lacking. Gabia. Modric. Tomori. And he's lost a chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
A case now of complete control. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. And Shevchenko! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well timed, excellent interception. Hazard. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now that's well seen too. Modric. Fofana. And this is Rabiot. Zanetti.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Nice looking ball. Gabbia cuts out the pass. Rabiot. Modric. Some really good ball movement. Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Decent chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And the action is back on the way. Can he get on the end of this? Nkunku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He has found the way through. And he can clear it away. Tomori getting this one clear. Tries a shot! And he's missed it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. There's no respite if you're being chased down like this. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Hazard. That has ended up in no man's land. Fofana. Tomori. And it's Fofana. Bartesaghi. Rabiot. He's found a way past. Pirlo. Hazard. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Rabiot. Bartesaghi receives it in a wide position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rabiot. Fofana. Milan looking to pass their way through. Hazard. Great defending, strong and determined. Fofana. Threads one in. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
And they win it back again. That's a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Van Nistelrooy, Ronaldo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Pavlovic. Fofana. That's Rabiot. Azar. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's been won straight back. Gabia. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Loftus-Cheek. Tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target. Fofana. Modric. Here's Fulkrug. Gets a good foot in there. Van Nistelrooy is onto this. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Well, that has not gone well. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Modric. Fulkrug. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pirlo played through into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Modric. Pavlovic. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just... He's gone for goal! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! A finish right from the top draw! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. Cannavaro does well to get it back. And it's made its way to him. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's been played through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Just eases him off the ball. Stood up well to him there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He could be in here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He is through here. Could try cutting inside here. Climbs up big! And he's quick to get it clear again. Pinches it off him. Serginho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Kempf. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out to the left it goes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pirlo wins the duel this time. Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass.
It's face-to-face with... And Shevchenko! It's hit the upright. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
No, he's not getting past him there. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Takes a shot! Baturina. Rafinha. That's a cute ball. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Pirlo. Pirlo! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they get themselves in front!
Ha segnato al 35esimo minuto.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That is good alertness. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he cuts out the supply. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rafinha. And this is Shevchenko. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Serginho. Pirlo. Not the most convincing of passes. And he's heaved it away.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Paz. So what can they make of this? Paz. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's half-time here. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Nicely weighted ball. Ramon spots it and intercepts. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's beaten. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, my word, that is quite something. A finish of true class. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's got away, gets into some space. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
It's a pretty loose pass. Baturina in acres of space out wide.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He has a look up. Azar. Serginho. Azar chips it through. Shevchenko proves just a little bit too strong.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Baturina. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that's gone loose. And there's the shot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Serginho being hunted in packs.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
And that has left him in a heap. Now he's off and running. And he's being shifted off it. Into the last quarter of an hour. Paz in with the challenge. Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Paz. And it's Baturina. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, there's the clearance. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 15, il numero 58, il numero 38. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
He's found a way past. He has found a way through. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Van Nistelrooy! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
2 minutes to be added on, and reclaimed it in a trice. Gives it back. Looking for options for movement. This looks promising. And there goes the final whistle. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So it's come down to this, a season of highs, a season of thrills, and the coronation countdown clock is now down to its final digit. A single point, that's all that's needed, but the folk who have followed them up and down the land won't be satisfied with that. They're already looking at further glories that lie ahead, and for that, the least they are demanding is that their favourite sons wrap things up in style here. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, Jim Beglin, you're pretty well qualified to comment on a game of this type.
Well, they may have the luxury of not having to win, Peter, but I don't think they'll be thinking about that. They'll want...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Crossed in again, and that's been well dealt with.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Deep cross. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bastoni picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Turan. Martinez is onto this.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is ended up in no man's land. Aims beyond the defence. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Bastoni.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
And he's heaved it away. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he gets rid in a hurry. Bisek. Inter Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks.
Big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. DiMarco. Bisek. Zielinski. Bastoni. Front-footed pressing going on here. Great ball if he can get there. That is good strength. And it's Sucic. Ronaldo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. DiMarco.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And a shot! Goal! Inter! First blood drawn.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Looking to play him in. Cristiano Ronaldo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. And he was alert to it.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Great vision. Serginho. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Akanji. For Luis Enrique. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Dispatched clinically. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Thuram. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bisek. Luis Enrique has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's made its way to him. Terrific header! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And we are back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Akanji. Zielinski. Akanji. And Bastoni. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Zielinski. And he's gone searching crossfield. He's in plenty of space here. And a chance! well-taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a dawdle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Looking for options for movement. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. And one more try! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Serginho is being harried and hassled.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Enrique. Luis Enrique. And he lines up a cross. And that has been cleared. And it's Sucic. And that has not gone well. He's beaten the last man. Drilled in low. Look at the space. Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. It's gone for a throw-in. Somewhat off target. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Serginho has a shot! It's a loose ball. Zielinski. Bastoni. And it's Sucic. Barella. And he was quick to react. Probing pass. Akanji with the clearance. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's picked it up out wide. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Rafinha, and he's gone backward here. And it's Pirlo. Steaming on, decent chance! And he can clear it away. And he's following up! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And this is Shevchenko. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls.
Big chance! And he's found the net! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bastoni.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Pirlo running with the ball. It's Pirlo! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Bisek. Sucic. Barella.
Il
Raul.
quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Strokes it back. And he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target. Akanji. Sommer is there to clear. We are into overtime. Martinez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, what a climb! And that is that. The stands erupt with joy and unbridled euphoria as Italy crowns its new champions. The greatest prize in the land is theirs at last.
And just look at these scenes, Peter. You can see how much it means to the fans. And I have to say, they're very worthy winners. This is a very tough and tactical league. And to come out on top at the end of the season, it's a mighty achievement. Big congratulations.
Every single one of those players standing tall, standing proud as the enormity of their achievement sinks in. But I'm afraid that time has got the better of us now, and we have to leave you here. So it is goodbye from us both.